Should you be getting your pension ready for the next opportunity to buy? I've saved this video because I've got some thoughts for you which I think are incredibly important. Well, first of all, I tend to look at short and medium term prices, and if they're falling across the market, then I tend to be out. That happened in 2022, and I've substantially had to exit my portfolio for the moment. Now, you might say, well, wait a minute, you're going to end up buying back at a slightly higher price. Yeah, but I will have missed the volatility of the near term. But more importantly, I'll still have ample opportunity to buy at a safer time later. When is later? Well, if it's a V-shaped recovery like it was during COVID, then we might already have hit the bottom. We do not know yet if it is indeed that. The reasons to think it's not like COVID is because there doesn't seem to be a global coordinated effort to loosen monetary policy, i.e. reduce interest rates and quantitative easing. It's certainly not happening across the world. In fact, nothing's happening other than some fiscal loosening. In other words, lower tax rate. And even that's limited and being countered by increased tax rates on America, i.e. counter tariffs and retaliation. So less likely, and it's all about probabilities when it comes to the markets, less likely that this is indeed a V-shaped recovery like COVID. I could be wrong. Is it more like 2022? In which case, the market's got a lot more to fall. Somebody asked me today, they go, oh, what do you do when there's all this? I mean, this is a game changer. Are you kidding me? You don't think the last two big drops were a game changer? COVID. The whole economies globally were shut down. That was a game changer. Or how about Bear Stearns going bankrupt and Lehman Brothers going bankrupt? Okay. You don't think 2007-8 were a game changer? Everything's a game changer. It doesn't matter what the external stimuli are. What it usually shows is that we have a cognitive bias towards near-term news and a tendency to panic. 2022, the markets fell eventually a lot more than they have done so far. So I think there's a greater probability to the downside because the average short and medium-term prices continue to be trending lower overall. 2 days of rises do not make a summer. Okay, so when could the bottom happen? Well, I didn't particularly need to predict that, but if I had to and I looked at history, probably got at least 6 more months to go. But that doesn't mean I go to sleep for 6 months. Like I said, things could turn around quite sharply. Who knows in this world? And therefore, I keep a close eye on it. What you should do, if you'd like to see my weekly updates, if you would like a free copy of one of my 18 investment books, if you would like a free education course on being a better investor, completely free to improve your pension, or if you'd like a free pension review, just go to the links in the bio, which are alpeshpatel.com/links. Okay, thank you very much.